Hey guys, how we going? Welcome back to the channel. So, still being early January, that means only really one thing for City Builder, which is there is so many sets to have a look at. The modular gets released and the City line also drops a whole bunch of new stuff. This year they've dropped a lot around the F1, a lot of vehicles, not so many buildings, and then a few little racetrack things which are really cool. However, it does mean there is not a lot of work being done on my city, which is a bit disappointing, but we're getting there slowly. So with all those new vehicles have been released, there's one that I sort of have wanted to pick up for various years, but it's never been right, or I've never seen it when I've been after it. That is the holiday camper van. So this particular set is new this year. However, LEGO seems to really like the fact that there is a camper van in their lineup. There has always been camper vans. I remember them, even when I was a kid, there was some form of caravan or camper van. There is actually still one that is technically not retired, but it's about to be retired, called the Holiday Camper Van. Compared to this, it's about half the amount of pieces of this one. So this particular set is 385 pieces. It's got 2 full minifigures plus the baby. And there's some really cool stuff. Like the way they've built the van looks quite impressive compared to the other versions. It's a lot more bulky unit, and inside they look like they've given a lot more thought too. I'm really keen on building this one. I'm going to put it in and maybe do something with it with the park when that eventually happens. But yeah, really keen on this one. So I'm going to do a bit of a build, bit of a review, and see how it goes. Enjoy the video, guys. So there we go, that's the holiday camper van build done. Now this one was a bit of a surprise. I expect to be a lot closer to other vehicles I've built lately. Quite full wall, a little bit of stuff on the inside. I hadn't paid a huge amount of attention to the box, but yeah, I knew there was a little bit of stuff, but I didn't expect it to this level. The one thing, and I don't think I've ever commented on this before, but the one thing about this set is the amount of playability in it is incredible. Obviously the door slides open, then the roof pops off. They've got another door on this side as well as a few little doors at the bottom. There are bunk beds, there's a water station, there's also a sliding door to the toilet. In the doors at the bottom, they've got a battery pack and I think a hot water system. Then even the cab and engine area are a little bit different to other vehicles I've built before. It just all adds to just feeling a little bit different, and that's not a bad thing. As I'd said earlier, this is double the pieces of the last generation of camper van, and it's a fair bit bigger, but I think it's really good. So it's 8 studs wide, which is quite large for a city build, but I think they've made it nice and succinct, and what's in it is perfectly spaced. The other thing I really like about it is the decals on the side. So as you can see, the mountains come up from the side towards the back, they increase, same on both sides. I just thought it was a nice little touch. That as well as the 2 coffee cups on the front, because as I said before, you can't have too much coffee in the LEGO City. The minifigures with the man and female as well as the little baby is really cool, and I love the little fire on it as well. And then every set these days seems to just have a croissant. I thought that was an odd choice, but can't knock it. That's the only little thing I thought was a little bit weird in the set. Not too many croissants out in this situation, but I don't really know if there's Lego toasted marshmallows. Maybe I can make them later. But yeah, look, as I said, nice little antenna on the back as well. As I said, quite a fun set to build, a little bit different to what I was expecting, a little bit larger than I was initially expecting, but I came out of it a lot more enjoyable than I thought it was going to be for what I thought would be a relatively standard build. Yeah, I really quite enjoyed this one. I do recommend going out and getting it if you are looking at this set, if you're on the fence about it. It is different enough from the other camper vans if you do want to grab another one. It's, as I said, quite a bit bigger, double the size, double speed pieces, sorry. But yeah, it was quite a bit of fun to build. So as always, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please hit like, subscribe. Until next time, happy building. Cheers.